Aloha, y'all. Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And here are three reasons, the three top reasons why I love using risk reversal strategies, aka guarantees, and why you, especially if you're a spiritual entrepreneur or want to be, also would benefit greatly from using them. Now, first, risk reversal. What does that mean? Well, that gets us into the first reason, actually, which is that whenever somebody goes to purchase something, right, when we go to buy a service or a product as a consumer, right, and we all do this in our lives, we are taking a risk. We're giving away our money or some value in exchange for something from the other person. And we don't know if it's going to live up to our expectations, if it's going to deliver what the promise is, if our money was going to be well spent. So we are taking a risk in doing so, right? Especially in the world we work in, a lot of us anyway, when coaches and teachers and leading events where we're saying, hey, come join this thing and you're going to get this great result. Well, it happens a lot of times that people, give their money, have a lot of expectations, and, well, they don't get the result, right? So they took a risk and they lost out. So what a risk reversal is for me as the coach or teacher, the leader, to say, look, come join this thing, come purchase this service. I will take on the risk for it. So the way that works in my business, and there are lots of variations. Well, actually, let me step back a little bit more. This concept, risk reversal, it's very old. It's not a new concept. However, and maybe 20, 25 years ago, a great mentor of mine, a guy named J. Abraham, really made this popular. He put it forward and said, we should all be doing this as service providers. We should be the one taking the risk. Now, there are types of risk reversals, guarantees, which are like, buy this thing. If you don't love it, we'll give you your money back. And that can be great. That can be really valuable. For us, though, who are helping people to transform, I don't recommend that, because then it becomes about the money. And truth is, people don't want their money back. What they want is the reason they gave their money in the first place. They want the result that they were hoping for, right? Entrepreneurship, business really comes down to, I've got an issue, a problem, a challenge, and I want help. I want a solution. I want to get to this other result. So what people really want is that result, right? So the number one reason for risk reversal, or one of the top three, is that me as the service provider, I'm the one taking the risk, not the client. To me, that's exactly how it should be. And when I'm the consumer, that's exactly the way I want it to be also. Number two is that it makes it a lot easier for people to say yes. Why is that a great thing? Well, it's a great thing because me as a business owner, I make more sales, which means I get to deliver more value. I get to help more people, right? I used to see sales as a dirty thing, right? I used to see sales as a necessary evil in business. I have come to realize that sales, when somebody purchases, that's when their journey begins. That's when they've said, yes, I would like your assistance. That's when I get to step in and say, awesome, let me support you, let me help you. So if it's easier for people to say yes, that serves all of us. It's a beautiful thing. And the third one, maybe my favorite one, and I invite you to consider this for yourself too, is when I make a sale that involves risk reversal, it puts me on the line. And what I say in my guarantees is, here's the result. I guarantee you're going to get there. If you don't, there's variations on it, but if you're not there as we expect, when we expect, I'll do whatever it takes. And in my six-figure spiritual entrepreneur program, it's a little bit of a spoiler alert, I'll give it to you anyway though, I base my income on the results that my clients get, right? Most of my income is based on their results. That means if they're not getting results, I'm not getting paid. And what I love about that is it pushes me. It means, hey, I got to figure it out. If my client's not feeling motivated, if they're facing challenge, if they have this issue, what it means for me is, dude, figure out how you can support them. How can you help them to find motivation, to discover in themselves who they need to be to get the result that they want? Right? I like being on the line. It makes me grow. Brings me to becoming a better leader, a better teacher, a better coach, better entrepreneur. All right, so 3 reasons why risk reversal is great. One is it makes it easier for the buyer. It takes the risk off them and puts it on us, the one providing the service. Number 2, that means more sales. That means more transformation, more solutions in the world. And number 3, as the practitioner service provider, it puts me on the line and it pushes me to grow, to become a better server. Because that's what it's all about, right, y'all? It's about being a good server, someone who is serving other people to get what they want. And that's the real definition of a spiritual entrepreneur. It's through service that we grow. It's through service that we find our greatest happiness. So, all that said, if you would like some support, help in growing your 6-figure spiritual entrepreneur business, let me know. I am clearing some space in my calendar. I'll put the link in the description below. So if you would like to get connected, explore, see if you qualify, see if you like the vibe and it looks like we could work together. And if we can't, if I get the feeling like, hey, that's not a good fit, I'll tell you that, no problem. I will point you in the right direction. Because guess what? Maybe this is a 4th thing to put in there. When I make a guarantee and I put myself on the line, well, I better be sure that I can get results. And, I can't do that for everybody, right? Some people aren't a fit for whatever reason. They don't have what it takes, their business model, what they want to create. I can't support that. So our process is to mutually evaluate each other. And if I can't be of support to you, I'll say, not a good fit. Here are some ideas. Here are some directions you could go. Promise the clarity and process will be helpful. And if you're not sure, reach out. When in doubt, reach out. Thanks, y'all. Aloha.